Welcome to your daily focus for September the 26th, 2016. My name is Tilly and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you truly for all of the support, all of the positive, loving support that you send me each and every day. So now let's see what the energy of today is going to be. Now I think the moon moves into Leo, or has moved into Leo by this point. We have the sun now in Libra. Oh my goodness, these cards don't want to shuffle at all. I guess they've found their place and I need to cut. Ace of Coins. The Magician. We have had so much strong energy through the cards, haven't we? And Judgment, I say no more. Judgment has been being more and more popular, so it's important to be the diplomat in all things. It's important to think things through. I think with the sun in Libra, we will have a tendency to do that anyways, so it's recognizing that and honoring that energy around us to make us the diplomat, to make us look at both sides of the coin, to not act as much on impulse, but through our wisdom. '46, new chapter. So this week we also are working towards the new moon. So we are working towards that new chapter, aren't we? 46 was the number. So 6 plus 4 is 10, which is, it zeroes down to a 1 if we wanted to deduce it to a single digit. But when it's a 10, whenever it's a number with a 0, so 10, 20, 30, 40, it amplifies. The 0 amplifies the first number, so amplifies the 1 of new beginnings, new growth, new potential. But let's start at the beginning. Well, the Ace of Coins, there's a 1 for us again. So I think the 1 is very powerful. So that is looking towards new beginnings, new ways of doing things. Now this could be our well-being. This could be money and finances and new paths forward, seeing the potential of creating new wealth in your life, that extra income, taking a hobby into a career. Okay, hobbies cost money, but your career makes money. So it's donating your time, your energy, your resources to trying to move in a new direction when it comes to creating income in your life. This is the day to go out and look for that job that is going to match your personality, match your talents. This is the day to think what seeds you are going to plant in the new moon to move yourself forward in a new direction, to open up the possibilities of tomorrow. And then we have the Magician here. Now the Magician is essentially that. He brings in magic. Now when he's in the first position, I worry a lot more that it's more of, he's being more of a trickster, because that's essentially what the Magician is, isn't it? You watch that coin in his hands, and you watch his hand, and you watch that coin, and you watch it, and you watch it, and yet it still ends up behind your ear. How did that happen? So, but the energy in the second position, I don't think he's as strong as tricking us as giving us the, I got a frog in my throat, giving us the potential of true magic to come in. So what are you affirming? What have you been working towards? What have you been putting your energy in? Maybe through meditation, maybe through prayer, through your wishes, through your wants, through your desires. Because the Magician essentially says, what do you want? We will grant it. Now we also have to be careful about what we ask for, don't we? Now if you're asking for more money, okay, and this card would say, you know, if we're asking for more money, and you say, oh, I wish I had more money, and then you're walking down the sidewalk and you find $1 or whatever your currency is, you find that, well, your wish was just granted. It may not have been what you were thinking. So it's With judgment being here as our third card, we really need to get very specific about our wishes and our dreams. It can't be just, I need more money. It has to be a dollar amount. It has to be a date of when we expect that to come into our lives. But it has to be a plan of how we're going to work towards it, to see it evolve, to see it become. So judgment is saying we need to look at the fine details here. We need to, whatever we are hoping for, whatever new potential we want to come into our life, the new path we want to walk, the new energy we want to seek, new energy we want to seek. What we want to come into our lives today is a very powerful day to understand exactly what it is we want. So in some ways, it's a truth to ourselves that needs to be today. It can't be somebody else's dreams incorporated. It can't be what the commercialism of today has brought into our lives of what we expect to have in our life, but rather what would truly give us balance, give us happiness, give us joy. So judgment isn't making quick judgments. It's not just jumping into everything and hoping that things will work out. Judgment is about using good judgment. It's about thinking things through. It's about asking the validating questions. It's about doing your research. So if you are thinking of starting a new business, then you need to look at how to grow that business, how to have the financial records set up, what kind of floor space you need, what kind of internet presence you need, what kind of community presence do you need, and make it fine-tuned to what will help that business grow, flourish, become. But we can use that in any part of our life. We can look at our stature within the community and how we can grow that. Maybe it's by giving more of ourselves to the community, that the community starts giving back to us in some way or some form. We have a new chapter, 46. So this is definitely a forward-moving, energetic, potential day. It's a looking at the potentials. It's seeing what you can create, how you can become. New chapter. You're ready to write the new chapter, and we are working towards the new moon at the end of the week. So this is a time to understand exactly what you need to go forward into, where you need to put your energy, where you need to put your focus, where you need to put your drive. And yes, we need to close doors. We always need to close doors. So it may be that we start to see where we are being hindered, where we are being pulled down, where the energy doesn't give us that balance or that flow. Let's see what our wise animals have to say today. So I think it is a very strong day for us to really feel like we are going forward with a strength, with a determination, with a plan, with a strong plan. This is a little bit about making the plan, dreaming the plan, and getting those minute details in. So that when the magician shows up in our life and says, what do you want? We give him verse by verse, chapter by chapter of how we want it to manifest in our lives, how we want to grow it, what the details are at the end of the journey. Stand up for yourself. The flamingos. Where's our book? We've had the flamingos before. Only once, though. Power, visionary, heart chakra, assertiveness, water, and healing. Every time you don't follow your inner guidance, you feel a loss of energy, loss of power, a sense of spiritual deadness. The color pink on the flamingo is a symbol of love and the heart chakra. Flamingo's legs are wiry but strong, and flamingo tells you that in matters of the heart, you are much stronger than you give yourself credit. It is now time for you to stand up for yourself with your head held high. You don't have to hurt anyone's feelings. However, you have hurt yourself or allowed others to hurt you long enough. Now is the time to allow yourself to heal by being assertive and speaking your needs and concerns. You can do it verbally or write it down, but you know that you have the power as long as you name yourself the master of it. And that's very much the one energy, isn't it? Seeing your own independence, seeing your own empowerment, beginning new beginnings, new paths forwards, new starts. But by understanding your own independence on how you can make it happen, on how you can actually take it forward. If you are going through something tough, reach out to your friends and family, but know that you have the ability to stand on your own two legs and survive after the dust has cleared. The energy of your life may be shaking, and it's causing people to act irrational, hide, scream, cry, and some are even exiting your life. Then there are ones who are embracing your life and helping with the future life game plan. I think that's probably all. Oh no, he goes on. He's long. It is understandable if you are sad for the changes. Change is, after all, scary. Just know that everything happens for a reason. There is nothing random in life, even though sometimes it feels that way. It is interesting to know that flamingos work as a group, and that in shamanism, it is believed that flamingos teach how to filter the negative from your life so that you can benefit from the good to come. We all need to huddle together like the flamingos and create a plan, a life preparation plan. So today is all about creating your plan, your life, what was it? Where was I here? Your life preparation plan. And simply follow the negative and allow, sorry, excuse me, I've got this frog in my throat. And simply allow the negative to leave and stop fighting it. Let it go. Once the shifting of energy stops, those who have ridden the waves of energy will be in a much better place than those who have fought it, hidden from it, and cried. Be a flamingo. Flamingo also tells you that water is a healing tool for you. Perhaps take a vacation, even just a weekend trip, but make sure that there is a water source nearby and allow it to cleanse your soul. Place your hand on your heart and envision a pink light surrounding you. Even feel emotions wash over you. You may even feel like crying, and that is okay. This is a cleansing that you need. You may feel angry, and that is fine as well. You are releasing. Claim your power. As you do this exercise and know that you are in control, it is time for you to stand up for yourself. So it's time for you to stand up for your dreams, your wants, your desires, where you want to be creative in life, where you want your well-being and happiness and joy to be, and really making the plan of action today. Putting it out to God, your angels, your spirit guides, the universe, of what you truly want to come into your life. And then go with the flow, accept the change, allow the change, ride that wave, be the flamingo. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.